Hello, this is Iron Spiderfist, and today we're gonna talk about a combination lock. You can see it right behind me, and I'm gonna tell you exactly how it works. So let's hop right into it, shall we? First up, we have the input right here. We basically use this lectern to select one of 15 pages. That is one of our 15 inputs that we can have. We have two buttons right here. This is yes, we want the second input. And this is I want to reset the whole thing, therefore it's a yellow button. So yeah, first of all we have our combination lock code right here. It's 10, 15, 6 and 2. At the moment the lights are not lit up, so the code isn't put in yet. So we're gonna put in the code. And we can see the lights turn off. The lights turn off? No, they turn on. We did everything correct, and yes, we get an output signal. This output right here you can use to power basically anything. So if you want a door to open, you can open a door. If you want an item to be dispensed, like for example a shulker box that has valuable possessions in it, you can do that. Basically you have everything you want with just this combination lock. You just need something to hook on the output right there. If we take a look at how this works, we have the decoder first. So this lectern right here has puts out a signal strength that we can detect with this comparator. And basically, as strong as the signal strength is, we get an output. So this is 2, and 2 pistons extend. But right here, because it's one further away, we only get a signal strength of 1, which is then powering this block right here and depowering this redstone torch right here. So basically only one output is valid, and that's the one where the redstone torch is actually still powered and the piston is extended. So we get an output on 2 because 2 is the digit that we put in here. The next thing we need is when we press this button right here, we can see that we make the pulse quite short with this little contraption right here. And then we basically use this to push down all of these pistons so that when there is actually a signal, it gets put through to the next pair of repeaters. Now we have these systems right here. Basically, we get the input muddled through all of this, and if there's a redstone torch right here and we power the right block, then this turns off. With this turned off, this line also turns off, and we then in turn unpower this hopper, which puts its item into this dropper. This is basically the thing we use to see if it's the correct thing, and when it is right, we get a comparator output from this dropper, and we can basically use it to extend a piston and get a signal through these extended pistons on and up to the correct line. We also have a system that prevents that you put in the right code but in the wrong order. So basically what we use right here is a comparator, and if there's still an item in there, this hopper is still locked even when this line gets unpowered. So basically you have to press this one first, then this, and then this. That makes it so that everything is in order and we get the right order for our signal outputs. If we want to reset the machine because we did something completely wrong, then we have this button right here. You can see it powers every block of these, so every dropper right here gets powered, and we have the items back in the hoppers. Then we have 2 strange redstone lines here in the back. If we take a look at what these do, we basically just imagine someone pressing a button, and then we get a redstone output right here. So what happens is we get an output, and this dropper fires, and we have one item in this hopper. And as soon as this hopper fills up with enough items, there is 2 things happening. The first thing is we basically get this redstone line extended, but then the signal on this line extends to the point where this activates. And we get a signal going through and basically resetting all of the droppers. And we take an output from this as well over the red redstone line. And this line basically activates a pulse extender, and we use this to depower this torch and put everything from this hopper back to this dropper. So let's make this happen. We only have one item left. We activate this activates, we have the redstone powered here and the torch powering on, and nothing is in here again. So basically this is everything that needs to be done for the reset, and this makes it quite easy so that we also have the power lines turn off everywhere and everything is fine. If we then look at if everything is put in correctly, then we have this redstone going into this dropper right here, and we get the extension. And the last thing that happens, if this piston extends, then we get an output right here, but also on the same time that we get this last input, the system tries to reset itself. It is actually possible that if we weren't using this piston right here, that the reset would go through and everything would be reset as soon as we activate it. But we actually take an output, if it's the correct combination, and basically retract this piston that the signal doesn't get through. So if we take a look at the piston right here, let's do it. It retracts, and oh yeah, we didn't get a button press, so that's why it didn't work. But I'm gonna roll some footage that you can actually see it does exactly what I told you it does. So this has been Iron Spider Fist. I really hope you learned something and enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure to leave a comment and a like, and I'll catch you in the next one. See ya!